Today, I'm giving myself a complete hair transformation. I'm going from faded to fierce. First of all, I went in with the foils and started brushing the pink color onto my hair. And then I quickly decided, screw these foils, they're not gonna work, and tossed it to the side. Now I'm using my hands to pull the color from my roots all the way down to my ends. I'm trying to saturate as best as possible because I really want this pink to pop. Make sure you stick around because the end results are truly shocking. I'm working in layers, and now that I've got the first one done, I'm going to pull down a second layer. This separation is going to help me to fully saturate each piece of hair so that I know that the color is evenly distributed. The back looks extra faded, so I'm making sure to give it some extra attention before moving on to the top. Now that my pink underlayer is done, I am doing something a little bit different with the top. I'm going to be mixing up this warm brown color, and I'm going to just shake until it's all thoroughly mixed inside of the container. I'm starting with just one side of my head. I'm going to take it down and brush it out, and I'm going to do tiny little sections of hair, starting with the color up at the base of my roots and working it all the way into the ends, just like I did with the pink. As I finish each little section of hair, I'm going to fold them over the top, just like so, to keep them out of the pink, and work on the rest of my hair. Once I've got a section done, I'm gonna pin it back up just like I had it before so that it's out of the way. I'm moving on to the other side now, and starting with the roots again, I'm gonna make sure that I get this side completely covered in the color. And then I'm gonna take this piece of hair and tie it back up on the top of my head, just like on the other side. And we're gonna leave this to sit for about 30 minutes before rinsing it all out. Here is the brand new color in 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's move on to phase 2. It's time to get rid of these dead ends. I'm going to take this section here, brush it forward, and then using my spray bottle, I'm going to spray it down so that it's damp. This will make it easier to work with. I've got my scissors on an angle, and there you have it. That is the first cut. I'm going to go back in and snip up the ends at an angle yet again, so that we can make it nice and feathered. This will give it a softer look, and do the exact same thing to the other side. I'm going at an angle so that these pieces of hair will fall away from my face and frame it nicely. I'm moving on to the back now and going in with that same angled snip to make a nice soft look. I'm going to make sure to keep my hair nice and wet while I work with it, because that's going to make it easier, and then just continue to snip until I figure out exactly what I'm doing with my hair. My hair was so flat before, so I'm going to go in and snip it up layer by layer, and we're going to try and add some serious volume in here. I have a spot on the side that's about 2 inches long where I shaved my head about a year ago, so I have to try and blend that in as well. So we're going to end up going shorter in the front and longer in the back. There you go, the cut is done. I am feeling so much more fresh. It's so lightweight, and this is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go style this, and then I'm gonna show you the final results. There we go, it is completely styled now. I used some mousse, and I blow dried it while I was using my hands to scrunch it all up, which gave it this amazing curly volume. Let me know what you think down in the comments below.